Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us from. You are welcome to another episode of the Diaspora Global Panel. With me today, I have Anthony Heze from the United States. He's on vacation right now. He's enjoying himself. And Jude Unwa Okolo from the Republic of Ireland. You are welcome to another episode of the Diaspora Global Panel. I want to thank our viewers for joining us today. Please give us a like and subscribe to this beautiful channel where we bring you the latest news, the latest happenings in Nigeria. Yes, guys. First of all, Tony, how are you enjoying your holidays? I saw your pictures yesterday. You look so fit for your age, my brother.
Yes. Thank you for the kind words. It's always good to once in a while find some few days to keep your strength strong and then rejoice with the kids and family.
Yes. Thank you. And we saw the beautiful family. We just want to say enjoy the holidays.
Thank you.
To you, Jude, what has been happening? Especially
luckily we are everywhere. It looks sunny today.
Okay.
And we are trying to see how we can go and enjoy the beach.
Okay.
But at the moment, we have to deal with this issue pending Nigeria.
Yes.
So hopefully we get something done today, and that will give me great joy.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's just dive in straight. Last week, we broke the news that the opposition senators in the Nigerian Senate threatened to impeach the president, Ahmad Buhari, because of the insecurity that has been ravaging the nation. We broke the news that even the terrorists threatened to kidnap the president and El Rufai, the governor of Katsina State. And we know that Abuja has been ravaged by terrorist attacks. We know that Kaduna, and we know that on August 4, 2022, a terrorist attack also happened in Katsina, where many people were killed. So the state of insecurity in Nigeria is alarming. What happened was that immediately the opposition senators threatened to impeach the president, Ahmad Lawan, quickly suspended the Senate sessions. The Senate went on a break, purposely to just prevent the threat of the opposition senators from being materialized. So we know that after the aftermath of this was that the opposition senators threatened to fire Senate President Ahmad Lawan. But before we go into the details of this, guys, let me start from Tony. Tony, what is your take about the senators going on break and the threat of the senators, the lawmakers, to the Senate President Ahmad Lawan that he will also be fired if he delays, the impeachment of the president, Muhammadu Buhari. So over to you, Tony.
Thank you, everyone, for today's episode. It's very important that people should have a listening ears. We are very grateful and appreciative to the opposition senators who appear to have listening ears to going to oppose this current president and his representative Lawan, because it's like they have an agenda. Otherwise, why in the world would you have a problem? A majority of the senators opine that things are not going on, we want to do our job by calling the president to order using constitutional means, which is impeachment, and instantly the seasonal vacation, you implemented it. Does it mean that you are not aware of what is going on? And like we said in our last episode, almost all the senators, all the lawmakers agree that Nigeria has an unsurmountable problem presently, and they are needed to do the job right now. Rather than doing that, they were forced on vacation. Now, to the opposition party, we thank them, but let us believe they have the balls, because oftentimes this is like a propaganda. They want to shake them up. When they are paid off, they keep quiet. But if reasonably they are sure of what they are doing, Nigeria will be glad. Nigeria will be ever remember them in history for saving us. Because Lawan, who is a president spokesman, cannot be allowed to put Nigerians into more stress. If you look at what is happening, it appears Asho Rock doesn't take things serious. But we hope this time around, they should use constitutional means to call him to order.
Oh, thanks a lot, Tony. And I think you actually nailed it. Let the Senate do their job. Let the senators do their job. And let's see what is going to happen. Because they said, you see, they are going to, impeach, to commence the impeachment process. Doesn't really mean that they will be successful. But this is democracy. This is my opinion. It's a democratic process. Let them fulfill their democratic duties. Jude, what is your take on this? No, you are muted.
So, sorry about that. I was trying to say that the president have overstayed. We have had this issue for over 2-3 years now going on. It escalated. It became worse 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and that would have been the time for him to be impeached. Keeping him to this state this time is too late. And for them going on recess when the country is boiling is worsening the situation. So we are going to hold the lawmakers responsible for what's happening in Nigeria, because we don't see the reason why one person should hold the country in captivity.
Yeah.
Buhari has held Nigeria in captivity for over 4 years of insecurity, restlessness, hunger, and still in the office, while our lawmakers are busy making money, dollars in their pocket. We are going to hold them responsible with the president. Anyone that is involved in making law in Nigeria, those in governing council in Nigeria, including the vice president as well, all of them should be accountable for what they have done. It is not time for us to start begging them to impeach the president. They have the duty constitutionally to impeach the president when he's not working. Why are they delaying for 3 years? Why are they waiting now when the country is dead? We are at the point of war. We cannot afford a president who is not working to lead the country anymore. And so, by law, by constitution, he should have gone. So let the lawmakers make sure they call him Lawan or whoever they call him, hold him. In fact, he can as well face the music, because they don't obey constitution. And this is not about tribalism. This is not about anything. This is not about friendship. When it comes to working, they are paid to work. The taxpayers are paying them. They are working for us. And it is time for them to do their duty by impeaching the president, who is not even doing anything. We don't know where he is. All we know that we have a name called a president of a country, just his name on paper, but nothing is happening. Nigeria is sleeping. Nigeria is at end of, if he's finished in Nigeria now. So why are we keeping him there? Well, let's hurry them up. I don't know how we're going to do that, but they are going to be held responsible, the lawmakers, because we are here watching and we're going to raise our voice to the highest level, and they will hear us home and abroad, and they will know that they have done something evil to that country.
Yeah,
Nigeria.
thank you. You see, a follow up to what you said, because when we say that we are calling them to resign, Jude is talking about the Nigerian people. Okay, the Nigerian people is urging the Senate, to do their job, their fundamental duties. And I think, the citizens are also bearing the brunt, as we can see in the pictures on screen, that this teenager, Amza Yahya, actually threatened, to commit suicide if the president, Muhammadu Buhari, does not resign. He climbed on the bridge, linking to the emir of Kano's palace and the state road, and actually threatened that he was going to commit suicide. And his protest could not be unconnected to the economic situation and hardship that everybody is experiencing in Nigeria. And it took the intervention of firemen, the police, everyone, the passerby, to actually rescue the guy. They are feeling the brunt. You see, we also know that a Nigerian man, and then to talk about this guy, Yahya, this is a kid. You need to see his picture. This boy is a kid that we thought probably, anyway, don't let me go into massive details because I know that Tony and Jude has, comments, deeper analysis for you on this. And we also know that this Nigerian man, his story was shared online everywhere. And I must say, this guy is actually in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. And that's fortunately where I reside whenever I travel. You see, this guy he was jubilating, rolling on the floor, shouting and crying, saying and laughing, smiling and saying that, oh, I am delivered from Buhari. I have escaped Nigeria. And he said, as he lifted his hands in thanksgiving to God, the people are feeling the brunt of this insecurity and economic hardship, poverty all over the place. Tony, over to you. What is your take on all this?
Kunle, in the good old days when government used to perform, both parents and teachers devote time to teach the citizenry about the modus operandi of governance. In which case, people live a comfortable life that they don't see how government operates.
Yeah.
But nowadays, the children, the teenagers, and even the uneducated have felt the pain of misgovernance, so much so that you don't need to teach them anything. This teenager that wanted to commit suicide may have a good reason to do that. Maybe one of his families may have been kidnapped or killed. Maybe the father has no job, no thanks to a government poor performance. This guy probably is out of school. This guy may not have had 3 square meals a day. Therefore, you don't need to explain to him why these are happening. He hears it over the radio, watch it over the TV, watch dead people all over the place. And in his likely so much not undeveloped mind, it's like this president is responsible for all this problem. Without any mature person explaining to him. So it's like, why do I have to leave when I'm not sure who will kidnap me or my family the next day? When I don't know when the next food on the table will be coming? And then look at this guy on the screen again. People are tired of staying in the country where there is kidnapping, where there's all kind of hardship. So you don't blame him for rejoicing. It's like somebody who has been in jail, released, and people will question what is the pride of being a Nigerian. It's only the living that claims that pride. The dead, the dead cannot claim any pride. So these are handwriting written on the wall for the government that even if you look at people who are agitating for freedom, if you look at them as if it's propaganda, a political opponent, this is one of the realities. They should begin to realize. And come to think of it, if this guy has been probably from the southeast or any other part in the south, threatening to commit suicide, people will not take that the story serious. But
Yes,
this is
yes.
it's not. This is Kano State. If a child in Kano State will feel so bad as to want to commit suicide because of the president who is from his northern region, then it makes a lot of sense that whoever is involved in this current government, I don't care whether it's the senators or the House of Reps or the present cabinet, all of them are partners in crime and they will be accountable for their sins. All this looting, all this hoarding of Nigerian wealth for their own private use, a time will come, God will ask them question, where, how did you perform? They pretend that because their children are abroad, they don't feel the pain of this guy in Kano. It's like when you are giving the story, because the children are not in Nigeria, it's like let them keep on making noise. So, in summary, this is the time every Nigerian should be able to open your voice. We don't advocate that people should be committing suicide because even if you die, nobody cares. But it's good that from the examples we are seeing, people should speak out. People
Yes.
should not stay dumb because these things are happening because people are not reacting. The Arab Spring of a couple of years back changed the Arab nations. If we continue to keep quiet, if we continue to pretend that this is not a serious case, a time when these individuals will be involved, that is if they are alive, they will appreciate the fact that, listen, you need to act. If you don't act, quit blaming only Buhari and the rest. You need to come out and fight, not physical fight. You have a union. We have Nigerian Labour Congress. Even when students are on break, they have University Students Association. This is the time when people should use any constitutional means that is available to tell this government enough is enough. Because when it happens, if they come to attack you or kidnap, there is no more police, there is no more army that we're going to fight. I'm not saying we Nigeria don't have them, but they are not performing. So there is no hope. We need to come out and tell them, please, enough is enough. Leave if you cannot perform.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I want our audience to note what Tony said, that this is the time for us to use every constitutional means available to us at our disposal to ensure that we drive home the point that this government is not performing and we need a change of attitude, a change of attitude. And I'm saying it, Nigerians, they are understanding people. I know that if today the president, okay, decide, or maybe things turn around for good, I'm sure Nigerians would immediately, start hailing the positive development. You see, Nigerians are not people that are hell-bent, okay, on castigating or to just draw out the negativity in President Muhammadu Buhari. No, what they are saying is that if country is becoming, a shamble, things are not working, they are just praying and appealing to him, to change course, to change the direction of this sinking ship that we call Nigeria. So, Jude, over to you. This teenager that threatened to commit suicide if Buhari does not resign, and the Nigerian guy that was seen jubilating in a video, smiling, happy, jubilating, and also you see lamenting. God, I thank you for escaping Buhari, for escaping Nigeria. This is a terrible thing. You see, I was so sad when I saw it, because at the end of the day, Nigeria is my home. I love the country so much. I cannot trade it for any other country. Okay, so I felt very, very bad. Okay, when I saw it. Jude, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Kunle. You said you cannot trade Nigeria for any other country, and but I would be willingly to, at this moment, to actually trade Nigeria for another country, because we don't act like a country. Nigeria has come to a point whereby a 15-year-old boy should decide to commit suicide. That's a criminal act against the government.
Let me just ask Tony this. Tony, because Jude just made a point that I think is very, very important. Can you trade Nigeria for any other country? And I'm very sorry for putting you on the spot.
Yeah, no, not really. Not really. That's why we are saying the survival of Nigeria is a joint effort.
Yes.
Once you are born from a country, in a particular country, you cannot change your destiny. You can only have dual citizenship. So,
yeah, Tony, I can decide. I can decide.
Yeah,
I can decide. I can decide. Anyone can decide not to be Nigerian.
Yeah,
if you don't want to. You can
Jude,
by law. Right.
It's your personal right to do that. But I'm saying that we are preaching for unity.
No, Nigeria. You see, I agree with you. But Nigeria has come to a decading position whereby a 15-year-old boy will climb somewhere, trying to fall down to commit suicide. And here we are seeing the senators going on holiday. We are seeing the lawmakers enjoying themselves. And here we are seeing the president relaxing, doling out money, enjoying himself. And are we in a zoo, in a forest, whereby we don't have law, everybody does whatever he likes? That's the point. You can't stay in a place you don't have peace, you don't have freedom, you cannot breathe. So rather than you stay in a place that can choke you, if you hand a space out of that place, wherever you decide, you call it your home, because that's where you belong, that's where it accepts you. That's my point. Nigeria has come to that point that even if they succeed to throw this man away from the office, he's still supposed to face International Court of Justice for law against humanity. He has a lot of things on his neck to answer to the world, not only Nigeria. He has to face the European Commission law. There are many laws can sue him because they have damaged that country to the point of no return. We don't even assure that the new government that will come will be able to handle the mess they have created down. We are in a precarious situation that we cannot even say, call yourself a Nigerian. It is shameful. It is shameful for someone to travel with a Nigerian passport at this time. It is shameful. Why should you have a Nigerian passport when you live in a country look like a zoo, where there's no law, there's no compassion for your fellow Nigerians, and we call ourselves we have a president? We don't have a president. We don't know where he's from, whether he's from Nigeria or he's from Niger or he's from another country, because a true Nigerian cannot behave the way he's behaving. It's a mess. It's a shame. It's a menace to the country. It's a menace. The president of Nigeria is how will I put it? It's a menace to the black race, to all black race in the world. And it's time for us to rise up. Rise up. Call the black people. Call Obama. Call everybody in the world to intervene. Because the color itself shows that we have no love among our brothers. No love. Is blood flowing in his brain, in his body? Can you see people dying every day? Can you see a lot of suicide going on? Can you see a lot of kidnapping, killing? And he's just smiling. This guy's a shameful on him. And his people and his government, people who are around him, I give a big shame to them. Osibanjo and the rest, I give them a big shame. They are not ashamed of themselves. And people who associate with those kind of people, they are also animals. I call them they're all animals. I'm not going to miss my words. I'm not going to withdraw my words. Quote me tomorrow. What the actions have shown that the action is not a human action. It's a deflecting action that shows animal behavior. That's what the government of Nigeria behave. Animal-like behavior. So I'm not going to tell myself that kind of people. Rather, I will treat them like the way they are. You can't allow a 15-year-old boy to climb a tree, climb a house, to go and fall down, and here we are smiling. That is absurd. That is crazy. This is human being. This boy can be a president of Nigeria tomorrow. And you look at him, and people are smiling. And the lawmakers are there having a tea, going on holiday, collecting millions of dollars in their pocket. This is a shame to all of them. Who are they? Speak out. If a 15-year-old boy can speak out by climbing a house, why can't we speak out? Why can't we rise up? I mean, 15-year-old boy has nothing to offer. He wants to die. Why can't we rise up and throw this man and let them know that all of them in office, they are cowards? They are cowards.
Yeah,
I have no apology for my words. I will speak it out, and I will spill it out the way it comes because I have no apology. This is a boy from Kano State, a small boy. It's like my child. I will not see my child hang on the tree, try to die because of something has gone wrong. I will handle this issue like I'm handling my child. It is a shame on that country called Nigeria. And I said it, they are going to face court of justice for what they have done. Kule, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that is serious.
Yeah, if I can quickly
you can just help me, Tony.
Nigeria, whether we like it or not, is a failed state. We are even talking of the guy trying to commit suicide. Currently, the armed bandits are attacking people in Katsina, which is close by Kano State and all that. So
we are still going to get to that.
Yes.
We are still going to get to
that. Things are going wrong all over Nigeria. So much so that people are even becoming fed up hearing it.
Yes.
Because they look at themselves as they are helpless. They know what is wrong, but who can bear them? Who will bear the cat? Not until people listen to probably our opinion here, come out. You see, if you keep on pretending that you can survive under crisis because of one thing or the other, it doesn't happen that way in Nigeria again. Nobody is safe again in Nigeria.
Yes. Let's just urge our viewers to call us. The number is displayed on screen. Call us on plus 35387-226-5271. WhatsApp. We will be glad to put you on here. I'm very sorry, Tony.
So it's very important that we call our people.
Yeah.
Being docile when things are happening around you. We know you guys are afraid. Okay, we are not asking for violent means. Use constitutional means to toe the line and see that things are done. If we keep on keeping quiet, they look at us as cowards. But we are not. It's actually they who are cowards. If we follow constitutional means, they will definitely be punished. How can you say in a country where day in, day out, everything has been reduced to nothing? When people have crisis, we're even so grateful that in Kano State, the fire service and police are still working. Some other areas in Nigeria, the police don't even wear their uniform again in order not to be identified. Because the people who are attacking them, they have better machine guns, AK-47 and other new weapons that they use against the security, like the police and other associates that are supposed to keep law and order. So where it doesn't happen and every person keeps quiet, it's like just waiting for the Armageddon to come.
Yeah.
We don't pray for that. Nigeria is a beautiful country. Nigeria is a rich country. If we harness it and do what we need to do, we will have a better future.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so, so much. What I would just like to point out to you is this. I know that you are furious, you are not happy with what is happening in our country, the country we love, Nigeria, and you mightn't want to be associated with that country anymore. But at the end of the day, okay, we are usually considered foreigners in a strange land. You can hold as many passports as possible, but at the end of the day, when the chips are down, you are still being considered as a foreigner. So I would say this, okay? Yeah, I know that I'm not getting what I bargained for in the country we call Nigeria, and especially the president, because I traveled home, I spent money to support him, to support his ambition, because we thought that Jonathan was terrible. But I have to be honest with you, I have to eat my words. Jonathan was great, because what we are experiencing right now is something that I can't even fathom. And I must say this to everybody. We cannot, the people coming in, be it Peter Obi, Atiku, Jagaban, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we cannot use the performance of this government to judge them. Because, okay, let me frame it. Well, okay, the first 1 year or 2 years would be tough, because they have to correct all the wrongs, all the missteps, all the mistakes that this government has made. So it will be tough for them, we know. But I must say, Jude, I think, and I must say, on the Diaspora Global Panel, you are not preaching violence or whatever. You are just saying, and as Tony put it, all the constitutional means at our disposal. That is what you are referring to. That people should form pressure group, write the Senate, threaten to withdraw political support, threaten to vote them out if they don't take action. Everybody is furious. Because let's just think about it, my brothers.
Can
We
I ask
have
one question?
the text scrolling.
Can I ask one question, please?
Yes.
Can I ask one question? Why should the president not resign?
No, I'm not saying the president should not resign.
I'm just asking the general public if
this
they can
is
tell
the
us.
point. Nobody. It's not in our, how do I say, political culture to resign. You see, African presidents don't resign.
Is that in the constitution of Nigeria or
no,
Africa?
What I'm saying, we are not talking about constitution or whatever. I'm saying that it is not even you, let's say you have a church, you are a pastor that I know, you have a church and they are now telling you to resign in your church. It's African.
I will resign. No, I will resign.
We don't. We know that.
I'm
not talking, okay, now don't let me talk about you generally.
Yeah.
Africans, we have this culture of staying put. We will weather the storm. We will whatever. So that is all. Just what I'm saying. I'm not here to fault you, because your opinion is your opinion, and Tony's opinion is his opinion. But then it was important for us to make that fundamental distinction and bring clarity in our mindset. Okay. To tell our viewers, listen, Jude, you might say that you don't want to associate with that country. I want to associate. I believe that the country is redeemable, and I know that Tony too has a strong hope for that nation. He has a strong hope, and listen, what we are saying is this: we can see the text scrolling at the bottom of the screen. On August 4, 2022, armed bandits, they invaded Katsina communities. You see, they came on bikes. They operated for about 45 minutes with no security personnel on, on site to rescue the dozens of people, mostly women and children. They were abducted. These terrorists, according to Channels TV, the terrorists, they came in numbers, armed with sophisticated weapons, invaded the village on motorcycles, at around 3:55 p.m. on Friday, when the Muslims were observing the Asri prayer. I must say, and it happened at Dansuni village in Batagarawa local government area of Katsina State. So let it be clear. Everybody is bearing the brunt. Nigeria is not safe. Okay? And Jude, you were listening to Channels just now.
Behind me.
You rightly pointed out that there is another terrorist attack happening right now in Katsina.
Yeah.
State. Let me just, Tony.
Yeah.
I think, or does Jude want to?
No. I'm just trying to reiterate here. Behind me is my.
Honestly speaking, I'm deflated.
Yeah. The thing is that any person expressing surprise with what is going on, people may think the person had not been following Nigeria's past. We have presently no government, what you call a government, that control the military, the police, that uses all apparatus to defend the land. We don't have it. So if it's happening, all we're not just trying to pass information is that for people to join the quiet voices in Nigeria, that Nigeria is finished. Because a country where people are slaughtered every day and no repercussion. This year alone, if you calculate the number of people killed, kidnapped, it's only the rich that were able to pay off the ransom and get their family member out.
Yes, look at the story of that guy from Ijesha that traveled to Ijesha or whatever home, and the guy was kidnapped.
Yes.
This thing just happened.
Yeah.
Just last week.
Yes.
The terrorists, the kidnappers, they collected the 5 million naira from the family. There was a voice message that was leaked where the guy was begging his family that, oh, please, they have tied me. There is no more blood flowing in my hands. Please, try and raise the money. And they raised the money, and the guy was killed.
Yes.
Killed from America.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You see, Nigeria, security-wise, has been bastardized, so much so that it is now in-house. What I'm saying is that the people who kidnapped this guy, they are not the Fulanis. They are not the unknown soldiers. Nature does not allow vacuum. So our own people, in our own different locations now, because of the hardship, have now discovered that the most lucrative job in town is kidnapping. And I suffered a casualty in my family like that.
Wow.
Why this guy must have been killed is that the abductors, he was able to identify one of them.
Identify them. They were known to him.
Yeah, so even in armed robbery, if they come and meet a familiar face, they are cowards. They don't allow the person to leave. And that's why you see them oftentimes, apart from jealousy or whatever, once they meet a known or familiar face, they usually kill, collect the money, and also kill, because they know that if they are identified, whether we like it or not, there may be revenge. And there may be even family members. That's as bad as what it is now. Because when the kidnapping was new, it's usually the Fulanis that are kidnapped. In the southeast now, is it the Fulani that are kidnapped? No. In the southwest, is it the Fulani that are kidnapped? No. Our people have now taken it upon themselves to use the same opportunity the Fulanis implement to make money. So Nigeria has become a lawless country.
And it's all about the poverty.
Yes,
the
and
poverty ravaging the country.
yes, and the most painful thing is that when you hear about all this killing and kidnapping, that's the end of it. Nothing comes out of it. The government do not persecute them because they don't even arrest them. So, and it's like if you are going to Nigeria, you just need to pray hard and then probably go unannounced, depending again on the location where you are visiting and how safe the location is. Because any person thinking that all this allegation or all this news are fake, it's a joke. It's
No,
real.
it's not fake because I have like I shared my personal experience of a cousin of mine that was kidnapped as well, and the guy actually wrote about his experiences, whatever, on Facebook, detail. So when we talk about this is not true or whatever, it is true. It is true. Tony, I made a point. I said it's all about the poverty. You see,
Yes, that's correct.
And Jude, is anybody calling? Because
yeah, we lost him there.
okay,
Probably he will come back.
We lost him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I come to you, okay, because Tony made a fundamental point, which is vital. That even our people, they are taking advantage of this kidnapping syndrome to make money.
Yeah.
Okay, to dig themselves out of poverty. You see, there is this poverty index, released by World Bank. I saw it, and I tried to verify. So I was able to verify a couple of the stats, and they are correct. And in it, it says that poverty index in Nigeria by state, Sokoto State, 87.73%. And if our audience wants to know, it means about 13% of the population in Sokoto are living above the poverty ratio. Or the poverty level. They are living well. Only 13% in Taraba, only 13, Jigawa, only 13, Yobe, about 28%. You see, in Niger, about 34%, Gombe, 38%, Enugu, 42% of the people are living above poverty. And we have Kano, which is about 45% of people are living above. And now we can talk about, you see, Ondo State, you say those are 12%, 9.8%, 9.3%, 8.5%. You see, it is a disastrous start.
Correct.
Disastrous start. Poverty is ravaging our country. Tony, let's just give Jude the opportunity to just express because we spoke, about the guy that was kidnapped, and the communities that were ravaged, in terrorist attack in Katsina. You see how children, mothers were kidnapped, some were killed. And Jude reported to us this morning that channels also heard a news that terrorist attack happened in Katsina today. We are talking of Sunday, August 7, 2022. Jude, over to you.
Yes, some people might think, how do we get our news? I'm always on news, Nigerian news, right news, channels news, TVC news, 24 hours. Anytime I'm free, I'm always listening to what's happening in Nigeria.
I don't think it's anytime you are free, even when you are working.
Even when I'm working, I
have so many times at your office you have the screen.
I have it. I'm well connected. I even get news more than those living in Nigeria, because that's a country I love. I want things to change. Anything that would bring change to that country.
You are ready to trade your passport. Right?
The way it is now, Dr. Kunle, I cannot go to Nigeria because
we have managed to convince him.
Atmosphere will not let me. I will not go to a place where I will not have freedom. I have freedom. Where I am here, I'm peaceful, freedom. I can move around. I can't go to a place where I'll be hiding. What's the point? What's the point taking my kids to Nigeria and we are hiding? We don't know. They don't know where to go, and I'm having a mopo guiding me and my children. I can't do that. I can't go to a war zone. I can't leave heaven and go to hell. It's simple. It's a human nature. We all want peace. And look at that guy that traveled from Nigeria to Canada, thanking God that is out of hell. I mean, it's simple. You can't hold it. It's not what anyone can, decide. It's in nature. It's how it is. If Nigeria becomes good tomorrow, it favors us. Rather than me going to Spain for holiday, I'll go to Nigeria for holiday. And that's why I'm boiling that at this moment, I will do what I said I will do because there's no accommodation for us. We can travel home. You can travel. I can travel. Or when we travel, we hide and travel. And we hiding ourselves wherever we are. It's alarming. This afternoon, I was listening I'm listening to Channels News, and there's an attack in Katsina going on at this moment. And there was one 2 days ago. And there's one everywhere. Same. Lagos, there was watch out. I was listening to the Lagos deputy spokesman, police spokesman, 2 days ago, and they were saying Lagos at high alert from terrorists, and people should keep watch. This is Lagos State.
I read it after that.
This is Lagos State where it's a no man's land. Lagos State is for everyone, and if we can alert in Lagos State, where do you want me to fly to? Where will I land?
Okay, what do you say to our friends and families that are always telling us, listen, the situation is not as bad as you guys are reporting? Because I have to be honest with you, when you go to Nigeria, you won't actually feel what we are saying.
Yeah, because they have not been attacked. You see, Lagos is a big place, Nigeria is a big place. Until it happens to you, then you have something to say. People are hustling for food, so they don't look at the other side of it. And something will be happening in Ajagule, and they are in Victoria land. And you tell them, they say, forget about that. Let's go. If it happens in Nigeria, it happens in Nigeria, wherever it is. We can't say because it didn't happen in Lagos, because something in Katsina is peaceful. No, it's not peaceful, man. I can go on holiday in Lagos and decide to go and see my friend in Kaduna for 1 day. And if I get caught there, it has happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason why people don't think it is happening everywhere. People say relax. No, they are in hunger. They are struggling for food. They have conversion. They don't give a damn. All they want to feed the tummy first. Feed the stomach before any other thing.
Okay. Let's just give Tony the opportunity to wrap up this section because we want to finally move on to the final section where we will be discussing. It's just in continuation of the insecurity that is happening in our country. If you just want to wrap up.
Okay. Due to a reasonable extent, is sound in his analysis of the situation on the ground. For some of us who have the opportunity to travel 2 years or thereabout, I really concur that when you get there, people do not believe what you are saying.
Yeah.
Even during is it a group of people who don't believe that COVID exists and is killing people right there that will believe that there is insecurity? The thing is that it depends on where you visit. There are some areas that when you go and you mention this thing, they say, where did you hear about that?
Where did you hear about it? That you guys are just rumor mongers.
Exactly. Because sometimes even those who have TV has no electricity to operate it.
Yes, to operate.
And not many people can buy newspapers. Yes. And the rich always get themselves heavily armed and secure. So it doesn't happen to them. But the reality on the ground is that there are some areas where things are happening in a worst case scenario. There are places that are very peaceful, and the only way people survive, because I will encourage you, any Nigerian should always try to go back home. The advice most of the time is that if you want to be safe, don't go to where you are well known. And not only that, be careful how you spread the information that you are coming. Gone are the days when people inform all their friends and associates that I will be home in December. People, out of just simple joy, even your mother, if it's alive, may just be telling friends, oh, thank God, my child who has not come back since so number of years is coming. That fellow friends, where mom may be sharing the happiness, may have one or two children that are armed robbers or kidnappers, and they sell you out. So gone are the days when people want to expose themselves so much, but we should not categorize that Nigeria is 100% insecure in all locations.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
there are some
That's what
spots,
I'm trying to say.
there are volatile spots which we may not decide to name here, but we know that there are volatile spots where things are happening, even right now, and there is nothing the government can do. So we're going to use our personal judgment, and we encourage our people to use their judgment, not to say that things are not happening, but take precaution and avoid falling victim.
Yes, because when we say that, oh, we are safe in our area, who knows? You can find yourself, traveling or around the area that you didn't know wasn't safe, and things happen. So that is the reason why we say, when a section of the country is bleeding, the whole country is bleeding, and we want to say that the security in Nigeria must be improved. Now we have a test coding, which is about the Nigerian government, confirming to buying vehicles, trucks, security apparatus. What about 1.4 billion naira for the Niger Republic? And they gave reasons. The reasons were kind of explained by Zainab Ahmad, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, who told journalists that, the donation was made to help Niger address its security concerns. You see, for me, I became alarmed because she mentioned security concerns. And she said that such donations to our neighbors, were common. And he also said that, and this is where I took exceptions to what she just said, because Nigeria is not the property of anyone. You see, I'm an APC guy, but because I'm an APC guy does not mean that we cannot say the truth. What this lady has just said is completely wrong, and it is not in our laws. He said it is the president's prerogative to take such actions after careful assessment of the nation, of the situation. Unless we are not running the presidential system of governance, such donations to a foreign country should have been approved. Please, I can be corrected. I stand to be corrected if I am wrong. I thought this must be approved by the lawmakers, by the National Assembly, that the president will just wake up one day and say, I'm giving a country 1.4 billion naira to buy vehicles. And I must say, the local police, they don't have vehicles. Because in Nigeria, you see, they used to come to people like us, the police relations committee or whatever, liaison. Okay, they used to come to people like us to donate to repair the vehicles. They said, oh, their vehicles are grounded, they don't have, and we know that even the federal government just 2 weeks ago, the federal government was urging the state to equip the police to improve their security situation. And by my understanding, the federal system, the police is under the federal government. And now they are saying the state should do more to fund the police. And here we are. Nigeria is donating 1.4 billion to Niger. And to say that they are trying to help them with security when our country is not safe. The police do not have vehicles. The police do not have ammunition. So I am flabbergasted, to say the least. And I must say, honestly speaking, Jude has been saying that this president should resign. For me, I am not even particular about this president. I am particular about the people that sold this president to us that are still in government, that are still in power, or that are seeking elective positions. Nigerians, I am urging Nigerians to walk away from these people because they sold to us this caricature of a leadership. I voted for him in 2015. I went home, I spent my money. But this, I must say, is terrible. Please, over to you. Tony.
Many Nigerians have this proverb that when your house is on fire, you don't go and chase rats. Secondly, you cannot give what you don't have. Thirdly, this is a very beautiful way of committing fraud. That's the way they embezzle our money.
This is the same woman, and I stand to be corrected.
Right.
During COVID, that said they spent billions in feeding school children.
That's it.
If you remember.
Yes, that's it. That's what I'm saying. That
nobody is a fool in Nigeria. We know what is happening.
Nigerian looters cannot just tell you they took 1.4 million. They're going to come up with all kind of fake projects. By the way, how will the federal government, I don't care even when the Senate approved it, because some of them are rubber stamp. How dare you, when your own local police, when your own local security are not equipped and always being dealt with by terrorists, bandits, with more sophisticated ammunition, you do not equip them. You are equipping a foreign country, which probably that's where he originated.
Yes, he said it. He said that he has his families there.
Right.
That
so
nephews,
this is what we are talking about. That we don't have a government. They are killing Katsina. Where does he come from? I think he comes from Katsina, the president. Right? Yeah. So his home state is currently being attacked. I know the gimmick they usually come up to is that usually they come from that the terrorists come across the border. The pretense is that they are giving them to equip them so that they will not be crossing the border. It is our business. If we tackle our own internal security, who cares?
We stop them from crossing the border.
Exactly.
What is our own?
Yes.
We stop them from crossing the border.
We will need to use what we have for our own internal security.
Yes.
If we are buoyant, based on ECOWAS commitment or whatever, we can help outside that. But you cannot be suffering. Your citizens are being killed every day for the same reason that you are becoming Father Christmas to give up Nigerian money anyhow. Now, look at the way they mess up the Nigerian system. The Constitution does not allow the state governors, who are the state security officer, to give directive to the commissioner. But they should use the state cash resources to equip the same police force. They cannot give directive to act. You see the fraud in the system. Now, this is what people would have called for probe. But a lot has gone in a couple of weeks where the accountant general is accused of this person is accused of another embezzlement. Up to today we are talking. What action has been taken? But we are calling on Nigerians. Vote out people who you think they're not going to perform, and stand by and defend your election. Because what is happening with all this group is that they are high class in rigging. Therefore, whatever noise any person anywhere are making, they don't care. Because some of them in some location, even before 2023, the ballot box is already loaded, waiting for dispatch. So who cares what you can do? And then the gullible lawmakers we have, once they flash a couple of millions on them, you see them, They don't have the balls to do anything further because all the noise they are making is about, let me shake up and get money. Not that they are really sincere in helping anybody.
Yeah.
But we are praying that God, no matter whatever sin Nigeria has committed, He should not forsake us.
Yeah.
We are not believing that we should go and continue fasting and praying without action. We keep on saying it on this program. We need a holistic approach, which includes voting, defending your vote, praying, fasting. Don't leave it out because if you don't go on a holistic approach, if you waste your time listening to your pastor, miracle will come, miracle will come. God will perform only miracle if you make yourself part of the tools of God's miracle. So that at the end of the day, we will be able to have a peaceful country where we'll be proud. Look at recently, the sportsmen are making us proud everywhere. Nigeria's name is being heard again in sports. Even with difficult situation at home, they were able to train and still bring our name in good light. We should not allow politicians to show the world as if that's who we are. Nigerians are competent people who are proud of them everywhere in the world, who compete worldwide effectively. Why wouldn't those who left behind Nigeria not do the same? All those money they are hoarding for their children and grandchildren, how are you sure they will even make good use of it? We have beautiful examples out there where people have looted the country. When they are gone, everything went with them. Because you cannot cheat people. Stealing people's money, whether through armed robbery or in governance, is robbery. So we are hoping and praying that God will see us through in our problem.
Amen. Amen. Jude, you are closing for us. This issue of the government buying, vehicles of totally 1.4 billion naira that has actually attracted a lot of condemnation from Nigerians. Over to you in closing.
Yeah, we have a cartoon president. He just we see him on cartoon. It's like a cartoon. He's not a physical. What you are seeing in him is not. He doesn't act like a human being. And I wonder whether that guy Buhari is a Nigerian or he's just from somewhere.
My brother,
he's a spirit. I don't know. We don't know where he is. We don't know who he is. We just do something that it doesn't tally with what's going on. Insecurity in Nigeria, and you're giving money for security for another country. It's not like it's not existing in Nigeria. It's not like we don't know what is happening. It's like opposites. When we say shout, he say don't shout. When we say eat, he say don't eat. So we are talking something here, and he's doing something opposite. So let us ask ourselves, who is he? Who is he? Is he actually the person facing this music of insecurity? Is he concerned? Is Niger State Niger Republic? Maybe you think Niger State is Niger Republic is Niger State in Nigeria. Maybe that's what it is. So probably because its education is appalling. You may think because it's NIG, it's inside Nigeria. Let's give them 1.5 billion. But now we're telling him that it's not Niger State, it's Niger. We draw the money back. It's not outside. Money you gave is outside Nigeria. We need the money back in Nigeria to fight insecurity in Nigeria. If he doesn't know it now, please, Buhari, you can hear me. Niger, it's not Niger, it's not Niger. You give money to Niger Republic, Niger Republic. We have Niger State in Nigeria. They need the money. Give money to them. So maybe he can now listen to us. Because I don't know. I don't know how we can tell him again. I don't know how he can hear us. And people are there watching him, around him, obeying. It's like he is the owner of Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to me. I can just bring our money, give to somebody. Who wants money?
How can the president just say that? I want to that.
I don't know.
It is the prerogative.
I don't know. What are we talking about here? This is
Nigerian
money.
Are you not going to run it by the assembly? Are you not going to run it by the lawmakers? Somebody just said it is the prerogative.
I don't know.
Okay, why are you giving Niger? Why are you giving Niger? Why are you not giving Togo?
I don't know. You don't
even have to give Togo? Why are you not giving Republic of Benin?
There are so many security.
Why are you giving Niger and everything constructing this thing from Niger, that rail, doing that Niger? Are we funding Niger?
That's why you have to ask ourselves, is he from Nigeria or is he from Niger Republic?
Are we funding Niger? What is our business with Niger? When the country is boiling, people are living in poverty. We are talking about we are funding Niger, that it is the prerogative. You see, let's just close if we can, because our time is fast spent. We are over an hour now. So unless we have anything to add, maybe we can just close. Tony, I don't know. Do you have anything to add?
Not much. It's just that we want to be sure that our viewers should please assist in this sending out this information.
Yes.
Subscribe and like so that people will really hear our voices.
Mm-hmm.
We are not wasting time on this panel. We just believe that we are helping the voiceless and that this could save a life. Please do the best you can to be partner in progress. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you so much. We have come to the end of today's episode of the Diaspora Global Panel. We want to say a big thank you to our viewers for joining us. You see, Honorable Lawan from Nigeria. We have Reverend Victor Adeniyi joining us from Canada. Honorable Razak Bankole joining us from Nigeria. We have Honorable Lukman Adewumi for joining us from Abeokuta, and Honorable Lukman Olabode also joining us from Abeokuta. We also have Ewa Nwa Nkene joining us from Ireland, Pat Odia Lawson joining us from Ireland, Victoria Iwange joining us from Ireland as well, and Mary Nkeze joining us from Ireland. We have not seen Casey today. He usually joins from the United States. We just hope our best wishes to him. We hope he's doing well. So we want to say a big thank you to Tony Eze. In spite of his vacation, he still created time for us to join us today. As we can see, he is not in his studio right now. He is in an hotel room just trying to contribute his quota, to the development of Nigeria. I want to say thank you to your family as well for actually creating time for you, because I know that in the hotel room, maybe they have gone out, they had to step out. For you to have time to do this, want to say a big thank you to them. And to you, Jude, I know that you want to go and enjoy the sun and somebody is distracting you there. But we want to say a big thank you to you for joining us. And hopefully we will have a better Nigeria. Thank you and God bless. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you again next week.